Konnichiwa, ni hao, annyeonghaseyo, sawadee, xin chao, namaste, hello, kamusta, hello. This is how you say hello in the major languages of South and Southeast Asia. Asia has such a fascinating culture, as well as some very interesting mythologies. In Japan, a lot of the myths have to do with the land. The first myth I shall be speaking of is the myth of Izanagi and Izanami, the birth of the land and the birth of the deities. The first generations of gods was a trio that appeared out of the primordial oil. They then created the next 7 generations of gods. Along came Izanagi and Izanami after those 7 generations. They then used a naginata named Heavenly Jeweled Spear to create the first islands of Japan. They dipped the spear into the primordial waters. When Izanami and Izanagi's first child was born with no limbs or bones, they discarded it onto a boat in the ocean. When they asked why their child had been born that way, it was because they had conducted the union ceremony wrong, and the man must speak for the woman. Once they did the ceremony properly, they gave birth to many children, many of which are the deities ruling over the Japanese islands. The Zodiac. The zodiac was a way of telling time that was created by a race between animals. The Jade Emperor had called the race together on his birthday. In order to complete the race, you had to cross the river. In the order that they crossed the river and reached the other side was the order they appeared on the zodiac. The cat and the rat rode on top of the ox to cross the river. The cat was then pushed off by the rat in the middle of the river, thus making the cat unable to finish the race. The ox then reached the other side, and the rat jumped off in front of it. The rat came in first, the ox in second. In third came a tiger. Then the rabbit appeared, and the dragon. The dragon had pushed the rabbit across the river when it was stuck on a log. Then the horse appeared. The horse was about to get next, but the snake came out from its hoof and was able to take 6th place, and the horse 7th. Then the monkey, the rooster, and the sheep landed on shore. They had helped each other. The sheep in 8th, the monkey in 9th, and the rooster in 10th. In 11th place was the dog. The dog had decided it was more important to take a bath than to finish the race. Just as the race was to end, the pig finished. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the languages that are in Asia. The most widely used languages in Asia are Japanese, Chinese, and all of its minor languages, Vietnamese, Filipino, Hindi, Indonesian, Korean, Thai, and Bengali. Asia also has many religions, such as Buddhists, who believe in the 4 signs of life, which are age, sickness, death, and peace. Hinduism, which believe all living creatures have a soul and that they are part of a supreme soul. Taoism and Taoism, which believe in living in harmony with the way. Shintoism, which is the belief that spirits are in everything. Christianity, which was brought over by the West. Folk religions, minor spirits. Confucianism, which is a way of life promoted by Confucius. And animism, the worship of spirits of nature and animals. Asia also has a very large range of martial arts, such as Kung Fu, which is from China, Aikido, Karate, and Judo, which is from Japan, and Taekwondo, which is from Korea. Asia also has a very rich history, such as imperialism, ninjas, samurai, and the Shinsengumi, which was a samurai police force. Asia has also got a lot of yummy food, such as ramen, sushi, green tea, pho. All in all, Asia has a very interesting culture.